What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Cool Nerd Show, episode 14. And Scott, how you doing? It's a post-Memorial Day weekend.
My Stream Deck decided not to work. That's fun.
Yeah, is it working now?
No, but I can manually switch scenes, so it's all good.
All right. As always, I'm Steve Trezza, joined by Scott Burnett.
Hey, technical difficulties aside, I'm here.
Today we will be talking about. Actually, we're gonna view the Gotham Knights trailer. So if you're watching this, you get to see our reaction. And this is not for the game. This is for the probably terrible CW show that we can't wait. I don't think either of us are gonna be watching this. So
I like to give stuff the benefit of the doubt, and yeah, I think you're probably is giving it a little too much credit. This is. From I've seen about maybe 6 seconds total of the trailer, because I was like, all right, we got to save this. Those 6 seconds were rough, so I think this is a definite stinker, but we'll find out.
And we'll talk about this more as we talk about our main topic of the show, which is our superhero movies getting fatigued. Which people have been talking about this for a while, but I think we're actually starting to see it happen now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. With that, if you're on Discord and would like to join our Discord, you can join the Cool Nerd Nation. Please do so by going into the description, finding the link, heading on over there. As always, you can watch us on Twitch or YouTube, twitch.tv/Treznator, twitch.tv/thickflare with 4 C's. You can also check us out on podcast apps everywhere. So with that out of the way, Scott, what are you playing / watching this week?
I'm not playing much. I literally just finished Stranger Things.
I haven't even started yet.
It is the best season by a mile.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than season 1.
It is so different, but it is so goddamn good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since everybody's a little older, they lean a little more into the horror rather than horror, like homage to horror. It's more horror.
Okay.
Which is like right down Main Street for old Scott. I was like, I was hooked. Like, I rushed home from the gym, made my dinner real quick, because the last episode is an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, so it's basically like a movie.
But then come July 1st, the last 2 episodes get released.
Oh, so they didn't even...
Oh, Jesus, what the hell was that?
Did you get a phone call?
Something, my Discord alert echoed like crazy. Whatever.
So they didn't even release the last 2 episodes then?
It's the first 7. All of them are well over an hour long. So it's like...
Okay.
You add them all up, it's the length of like a full season. You definitely get like an extra 2 episodes worth of content out of the 7 episodes. And then July 1st, 8 and 9
So
release.
tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. No, July 1st.
Oh, so we got a month. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the second to last episode is like an hour 30, and the last episode is 2.5, 2:40, I think.
That's so long. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm excited because I didn't have very high expectations for season 4, and I've kind of just been like, whatever. I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll start that tonight then.
It's
after
really,
the show.
really good. Hey, you save it for the content not superhero related that you're looking forward to.
It's true.
It's Stranger Things.
There's a lot of stuff that's either out or coming out, right? Because that came out. Isn't The Boys is coming back on soon?
Boys this week, yeah.
The Boys is this week. Obi-Wan came out last week. Which spoiler free? I guess we'll have a spoiler cast on that. I don't know if we need to dive into that. We have
I think we could discuss our quick and dirty thoughts about it.
All right, give me your quick and dirty on Obi-Wan. The first 2 episodes.
Not great.
No spoilers.
I feel really crazy because the discourse online, everybody's like, this is the best homage to Star Wars ever. And I'm just like,
that's how I feel too. I feel the same way. Everyone's
okay.
sucking the show's dick. And
I'm glad we're
I'm
finally
like,
on the
it's
same
not
page.
bad, but it's far from good.
Yeah, it's like goofy
It's
at
very
point.
goofy.
Like the whole middle chunk, the beginning of episode 1, the end of episode 2, I was like, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. But the middle bit is just like that. I could hear that Bulk and Skull music from Power Rangers, like womp
Exactly.
womp 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 womp.
It's
It's
very
like,
Power Rangers-y here and there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like
and
it's
like
not it's not all the time, but it's a lot. And it's like,
enough. It's enough
okay.
to take me out of it.
Yeah.
I'm always like, all right, okay, we're back. No, here we go. Here's Camille Nanjiani. Here's Flea. That's not spoilers. This is just actors who are in it. You can IMDb it, but it's
Yeah.
just like, it's like, what? Where am I going with this? At least like, I said it. I think I was talking to my buddy Jeff. I was like, the prequels, all their flaws aside, felt like Star Wars, like front to back. This is Star Wars. It feels very
Yeah.
Star Wars. A lot of the Disney stuff is like imitation Star Wars.
I
Like,
feel like for the most part, almost everything in The Mandalorian feels like Star Wars.
yeah, yeah. I think
But
Mandalorian is an outlier rather than
but
because the
Boba Fett,
collective. Oh,
yeah, Boba Fett, I
yeah,
totally agree with you on that one.
yeah. It just feels like someone's like, all right, we got to do our best to recapture some Star Wars,
Yeah.
and they do a good enough job, but it never really gets it. It's just like just a little off.
Yeah, and I
But
feel that way too, especially with Obi-Wan. It's just it feels almost like a fan fiction here and there.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
not a very good one. There are parts I do like about it, and I don't hate it, but
Yeah.
it's just like
I hope it picks up. Next
I hope
episode's
so too.
tomorrow, I think, right? My week's all off because of
Is it tomorrow or
Memorial
is it
Day.
Fridays?
Wednesdays, I think.
Normally they release stuff on Wednesdays, but Obi-Wan released on Friday last week, didn't it? I think it did.
Oh, Obi-Wan
Or did it
episode
release? Did it
here.
release last Wednesday?
I think it did.
Maybe it did. I don't know. I'm all messed up because of the holiday weekend.
Uh, nope. That's saying episode 3 of Star Wars itself. When the fuck does it come back? Disney Plus. Wednesday, June 1st at midnight.
Okay, so it is tomorrow. Um, and then yeah, The Boys comes back, and then we get Umbrella Academy comes out soon, like within the next
Oh,
week
yeah,
or
yeah,
two.
yeah.
And I don't know when Invincible comes back, but I think that's also soon too.
At the end of the summer,
Okay.
I'm not gonna give no, not Invincible, but there's something right after summer ends that comes out that I mean we're gonna discuss about our non superhero related stuff that we're looking forward to, so I'll get to it. But
Okay.
it's a big one for me.
So I'm also watching Obi-Wan. I will jump into Stranger Things eventually. I'll probably start watching The Boys. I haven't really played much yet.
We gotta
I'm
start our Portal playthrough.
Yeah, I will
Now that we're
definitely
talking about
want to do
playing.
that. I have to I want to pick up on or I'm picking up on my Arkhamverse series either tomorrow or starting again next week. I don't know yet. I'll probably start playing on Saturday mornings like I was too. So I'm starting Arkham City soon, but I haven't jumped into it. But what
The
I'm watching,
Gotham Knights trailer is gonna throw you off of all
Yeah,
Batman
it is.
content.
What I'm watching though, two things. It started off that Alexa and I were talking about. I forget how it came up, but something about Terminator 2 and it being like the greatest action movie, which I do believe it's quite possibly the greatest action movie ever made. And I was like, man, it's so good. And I was like, I haven't watched Terminator 1 in a while. So we decided to watch Terminator 1. So we did that. And then all of a sudden, we were like, hey, let's watch Aliens. And then we started just watching all of James Cameron's movies. So then we went from that to The Abyss. And then next is Terminator 2. And then I think we'll just keep going. So since we've last spoke, I've watched Terminator 1, Aliens, and The Abyss.
Okay, and you're eventually gonna get to Avatar, which I rewatched recently.
Avatar's
A lot
great.
better than I remember.
I like it.
A lot
A
better
lot of
than I
people give it a
remember.
lot of flack, but I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I think it's a modern Marvel. Watching it back again, I was like, this is 09?
Yeah. Oh wait, 09,
Look,
08?
I think it was 09.
Okay.
It might have been. 09 was a banner year for VFX because Watchmen came out in 09 too, and that movie looked great.
Man, I thought that was also 08, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, well, I like Watchmen too, minus the ending. I wish they kept the squid, but outside of that, whatever. It worked for the time.
Avatar was December 18th, 2009. And Watchmen, March 6th, 2009.
Okay. Good on you, Scott. Damn, my movie dates. I used to be so good at it. Now I'm not bad anymore.
Well, one of those was a Zack Snyder movie, so you know me.
Yes, Devin, you can come over to watch Terminator 2 whenever we decide to watch that. Let's move forward. News. So we have a few news stories, and then we'll get into our topic of the show. Um, Old news, and this I guess is also something that I watched over the long weekend too. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta, because he passed away, and
Oh damn!
in homage to him, we watched Goodfellas, and I love that movie. The movie's great. Ray Liotta also portrayed Tommy Vercetti in Vice City. For those of you who don't remember or who are
Very
too young.
similar roles in both
Yes.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, so if you get a chance, highly recommend check out Goodfellas if you haven't seen it.
I actually watched it for the first time within the last year.
Really, for the first time ever?
Yeah. I've kind of shied away from a lot of the like seminal Italian American stuff,
Okay.
just because like I grew up in such a stereotypical Italian American family.
Yeah.
So I was always just like, I lived it. And then I watched The Sopranos full through, and right after I was done watching The Sopranos, I watched Goodfellas for the first time, which had to have been like in November-ish, I want to say, because I remember I was watching Sopranos in October because I brought my laptop on my honeymoon, and every night we would come back to the hotel room and we would put on a Sopranos and get room service, and that was just like a vivid memory. So my honeymoon was in late October, so Goodfellas had to have been November-ish for the first time ever, and it's fantastic.
Damn, it is great. I haven't seen The Sopranos, but I feel like it's my duty as an Italian American to watch it. So eventually, I think I'm gonna pick up on that too. And
I think that's like the building block of all modern TV that kind of takes over pop culture.
I've heard that before too.
Yeah, because like there's no Breaking Bad without Sopranos. It's just like very built upon like the way it told a story on TV. And I was in the same camp. I was like, I watch a bunch of Italian guys kill each other, whatever. And then I was just like, you wanna leave our honeymoon early to go watch more Sopranos? Like that kind of we were hooked.
Yeah, and I'm in the same boat where, like, growing up, like both of my parents were Italian. Neither were 100%, but definitely like more on the Italian side than other um ethnicities, I guess is the right word there.
Yeah.
So I grew up with like in my teens, I guess, watching like The Godfather and Goodfellas and all those type of movies, the Martin Scorsese movies, Casino, and all that. So it's like instilled in me to watch these movies, but I just never got around to The Sopranos. So eventually, I'll get to
Calling you.
Yeah.
Gabagoo. Gabagoo.
In
What is that?
The ghost of Tony Soprano. In other news, in video game news, Star Wars, we got an announcement for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which is a fantastic game if you haven't
And they've
played
all but confirmed that you're going to run into Obi-Wan in it. 100%.
Which is great. I wonder if you'll actually get
Conquer.
to fight Darth Vader in this one.
Maybe Cal Kestis actually pops into Obi-Wan and you play the encounter in Survivor.
Well,
like I don't think that's ever been done. Right?
I don't think so either.
Like his path crosses in Obi-Wan, and then you play up to that point in Survivor and then beyond it. Like so they kind of just like deflect and intersect, and then
where did we get BD1? We got him in what? Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Okay. And
the timing works out because it's
Fallen Order takes place after
5 years after Revenge of the Sith, and this is 5 years after that. So it's 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, which is when Obi-Wan takes place.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if Fallen Order was after 3 or 6, but yeah, it makes sense that it's after 6 or after 3 because after 6 there is no more Empire and Darth Vader's dead. So yeah.
And yeah, like what was I just gonna say? Yeah, because it's like the timing of it works out really well. Where it's just, I mean, and I think that would be cool. Like Cal Kestis shows up,
I
and
think he's
then
going to show up in Obi-Wan. Yeah. I think it
yeah,
makes more
I think
sense
you
for
have
him to show up here than to show up in like
yeah,
Mandalorian.
we were theory crafting a little too hard, but he did get a new model in the new game. Not only because it's just next gen, but they made him look a lot more. He looked like Dominic Monaghan. No, it's not. That's not his name. Dominic Monaghan was from Lord of the Rings. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember the actor's name.
Uh, Cal Kestis. Cameron Monaghan.
You were
That was
close.
Monaghan. Uh, he looked like Cameron Monaghan a shit ton in the first one, but they really like honed it in and it just basically face scanned him in Survivor. So I'm wondering if they were just like working up to it because he's gonna be like in the show and now he'll be like full canon, like an actual Jedi. Because like they showed that the Jedi are still around, no spoilers, but like
Hiding.
that'd be fucking
Yeah.
cool.
I
That would be really
think
cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was like the finale of Obi-Wan.
Well, because if you think about it, like let's say he saves Obi-Wan from Darth Vader, whatever, they all get away.
Mm-hmm.
And you're playing through Survivor and you're kind of like, oh, we're going to that point. And it's like you get to play leading up, you get to play the events that led up to the ending of the series. It's just like, when has that been done in media? It's not. And
Yeah,
like
that would
this
be
is the
pretty
perfect
cool.
opportunity to do it.
Staying on the video game front, Sony has announced a Horizon series for Netflix and other TV announcements. I'm actually going to read
God of
from
War.
the article from IGN. Three major PlayStation franchises are getting TV adaptations, with Horizon going to Netflix, God of War to Amazon, and Gran Turismo to a currently unannounced platform or network. Why? I don't know.
Gonna be
Uh,
like a Fast and Furious. It has to be.
I guess. Revealed
But
in
like
an.
before,
But like what?
like
Before?
I think before they did the espionage bullshit, like
Hmm.
just about cars kind of thing. Actually, Gran Turismo was just a racing game,
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what. Right?
like straight up
It's.
racing sim. So it's
Yeah, that
like,
doesn't make
what
any
is?
sense. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
who
But
ca-
anyway,
who cares? Is what I
revealed
say.
in an investor briefing on May 26th and confirmed by industry insiders, including David Gibson on Twitter. Sony President Jim Ryan revealed during a Q&A that the company was expanding its entertainment adaptations further. The long-rumored God of War series and other shows will join PlayStation exclusives, including The Last of Us, Uncharted, and Ghost of Tsushima, in being adapted to other media. Though there's no inclination as to where these series will be released. Although The Last of Us is going to go on HBO, and we're also getting Twisted Metal on Peacock.
Nothing
Which,
drums up excitement more like revealing your projects at an investor's call and yeah, hoping it gets out. Like,
yeah.
have some fucking concept art or something. Like, what are you doing? Like, oh yeah,
How
we're
do you
gonna do
feel
God
about
of
all
War.
these
We're gonna do Horizon.
shows, or all these games coming out as like shows now?
If
Because
Halo's any inclination, they're all gonna fucking blow.
yeah, I didn't watch any of it, and it looked good. Halo did, but I
Oh,
just never
I
got
got
around
to
to it, and then
episode
I heard it was really
4.
bad.
I got to episode 4, and I was like, this. I've seen Master Cheeks more than I've seen him in his fucking helmet. Like this dude is just naked and no helmet all the time. I'm like, what are you doing?
doing?
Put him in a fucking helmet. Make him kill some fucking grunts. Give him a bot with a pistol. He goes, fucking give me that. Like I don't. He's like, there's a love story with some fucking regular old human woman who's like the leader of the Covenant. For some reason, I didn't
That
finish the show.
sounds terrible.
I don't know what it's about, but I couldn't stomach it. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. And
Yeah.
I'm afraid for all these shows because it's like
The showrunners for Halo were like, we never looked at the game. We just went off vibes.
exactly that's
Like
what I'm
they were just
afraid
like, we
for.
didn't want to pick up on, we didn't want to like play the games just so we didn't have any preconceived notion of what Chiefs should be. It's like, what? Huh? Take the game and put it on my TV and let other people play it out. Like I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna enjoy it. It's like, nah, we're just vibing. We're gonna figure it out. So I hope they don't do that with Horizon, because then that won't make any sense.
Or God of War, or The
God of
Last of
War,
Us, or
yeah.
don't forget we're also getting a Mass Effect show coming to Amazon Prime.
I have more faith in anything that's not Paramount Plus, right? HBO, quality stuff. Amazon, quality stuff. So I'm okay with that. But like anything like Peacock, Twisted Metal and Peacock, like,
Yeah,
okay.
although Twisted Metal is a series where I feel like you can definitely stray from the source material because there isn't that much,
What are you talking
and it
about?
can still
Car
be good.
Smash.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Like, it's like what? Calypso's Tournament, isn't that the thing? And then it's like,
Yeah.
and that's all I know about it.
Although Paramount, the movie studio, not the TV arm of it, has been fucking low key knocking it out of the park this year.
With what?
Sonic 2 and
I
Top
still
Gun.
have yet to watch either Sonic movie.
Oh my god. What are you
I
doing?
know. I know.
Sonic 2 is fantastic. And Top Gun is
I've
like
heard that too.
top action movie. It's recency bias, but it's up there for top action movie. Period. In my
Well,
not like the top, but like top 5, top 10, easy. It's
of
in
all
there.
time?
And of me personally, not like the sit down like carve it into stone, but like you're asking me like my top 5, like you got to consider like movie going experience, just like the whole like pomp and circumstance of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just like a fucking strap in, enjoy the ride. You know what you're getting, and it's fucking cool.
Um, we talked about this a little bit before the show. Like, I have no ambition to see it. I don't really care. Maybe I'll watch it
It's a
one day.
movie. It's a movie you have. I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't see it in theaters.
I don't even really like. I thought the first one was good, but I didn't really care, and I was like,
Same,
whatever.
exactly the same. I'm in the same boat. I'm going to rewatch it in IMAX just because I was like, this is going to be way better in IMAX.
Yeah, it does seem like it is a good movie for IMAX, but
Yeah,
we'll see. One
I'm
day,
telling
one
you,
day I'll watch it.
you're doing yourself a disservice if you skip in theaters. I'm telling you.
Let's save the Gotham Knights trailer for the last bit of news. We'll get into this
Please, let's push it off as much as possible.
Pinocchio. We got a Pinocchio trailer starring Tom Hanks as Geppetto, and it's going to be directed by Robert Zemeckis. This was not on my radar at all.
Do we watch that one?
Do you want to watch it? We can. Funny thing about this though, before I switch over to the reaction scene, it's not coming to theaters at all. It's going to be on Disney Plus, and because it won't be in theaters, that means it can't be up for any Oscars, which doesn't make sense to me when you have Tom Hanks starring in it and Robert Zemeckis directing it. Don't know what they're doing, but okay. We go on a reaction screen now?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. My fucking things, my buttons don't work. That's fun. Here we go. Reaction screen. Let's full screen it. And let's watch the Pinocchio trailer.
It's frozen on my end, your screen. I can't see
I just-
anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just see your desktop.
I'm echoing like crazy too. Which is fun stuff. Maybe we hold off on that. Let me try to fix this.
All right, you can try to fix that. I'll go back to the live screen. In Video Ninja, it's also frozen as well, just if that helps.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll fix it. Give me a second. Stand by.
All right, standing by. So
You're gonna have to re-enter the link, by the way.
That's fine. You can send me the link whenever you get a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see it, but it looks weird. We get a CGI Jiminy Cricket. And we get Tom Hanks as Geppetto. He looks and sounds fine. I'll probably watch it if it just comes straight to stream, which is what it's gonna do. And then after this, I can't wait to watch this Gotham Knights trailer. And then after that, we have our topic of the night. So that's it.
All right. Let's see here. We're gonna run into probably some sort of issue. No audio source detected. Fun.
Do we want to start the topic of the night and push the reactions back to the end of the show? Let's do that.
I just want to see.
Just push off the Gotham Knights trailer all the way to the end.
Nope. I'm echoing again. What the fuck?
No, I don't hear anything, so.
Fun. God damn it. Okay, let's go to the topic of the night then.
All right, topic of the night: superhero movie fatigue, which I think we're all feeling. And if we're not feeling it, here's some statistics that I put in here.
Oh wow.
I only put 3 statistics, so not a lot. But Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness had dropped 67% from week 1 to week 2 in theaters. It still made over $800 million, so it's not like it's not making money.
Yeah.
Also, the reviews were mixed, which I'm surprised about because everyone that I know that has seen it said that it was amazing, and I thought it was amazing. So, on top of that, Top Gun Maverick topped the box office this weekend with a $120 million opening, which I'm actually surprised about. To be honest, I thought this was going to flop. I didn't think there was that many. I know everyone loves Top Gun, but I didn't think it was going to reel people back to the theaters like this. And yeah, I guess Tom Cruise can still sell a movie, huh?
Damn it. Sorry, I'm I'm fucking testing shit over here.
That's okay. So, I guess we wanted to get our thoughts on what is happening with, like, do you think blockbuster movies are going to be a thing again? Because in the past, I don't know, decade, every blockbuster movie, sans like the Jurassic Worlds, that have like just crushed all of these records, have 90% of the time been like superhero movies. So,
Yeah.
are we seeing the end of that?
Probably not the end, but I hope that there's some more room for non stuff. You know? Like previously stated, Top Gun fucking rules. And like
I'm
I
so
miss that.
surprised that you enjoyed it so much. It doesn't seem like a Scott movie to me.
I know. I know. But like it's got heart. It's like it's got stakes. It's got just like it felt nostalgic, but not like, hey, remember here's this old thing. It just felt like an old style of movie. Like an old it just felt like an old
Like
experience.
an Indiana Jones, like a
Yeah. Like you go in and you're like, they set up what they gotta
Back to the
do
Future, like
early.
those type of movies.
Yeah. They grab your hand, they're like, this is where we're going. I'm gonna tell this right now. I'm laying it all out. We're going on this adventure together. And I'm just like, fuck it. Let's do it. And there's a lot of moments where I could tell a movie got me if I have like a legitimate reaction to it, something in the theater. There was moments where I was like, I had my hand gripped to my fucking handrest. There was moments where I like pounded it, cheered. There was moments where I was so tense, and when it finally there was a payoff, it's just like you like physically like just take like let the breath out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was hooked from maybe 5 minutes in, like the first scene. He knows it's not a spoiler. He's just like working for a company that is testing a really fast plane, and they're like testing it to see if it could go Mach 10. And then it like he gets Mach 10, and I'm just like, fuck yeah, he got it. And it's just like, well, wait a minute. This movie has its hooks in me, and I'm gonna be entertained for the next 2 hours.
um, and it has a 97% currently on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 78 score on Metacritic. So people like it. Um,
I'm gonna try one
I,
more time with this trailer real quick. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
God damn it. Okay. Proceed.
But what did you do from here since when we started? That Oh, the screen froze. That's what happened.
Yeah, the screen froze.
You're gonna have to write down what you're doing for all this, so that because I feel like every time we start a new podcast, you have to like link this up again. It takes forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get back to my notes here. So I guess in my thoughts of superhero movie fatigue, I'm starting to feel it too. Like I'm starting to get less excited for some of these movies, especially some of the shows that we're getting shoved in our face on Disney Plus. I don't really give a shit about She-Hulk. I don't really give a shit about Ms. Marvel. And in terms of like the movies that are coming out, I'm just not as excited as I used to be. So I'm definitely feeling it, and I know you're probably feeling it too. And I think, I don't know, maybe when DC finally gets their act together, the whole world will just not want superheroes anymore, and then that'll
Yeah,
just be the cherry
watch
on
that.
top for
That's
them.
definitely going to be what happens.
Scott, what are some non-superhero related movies that you're excited for?
I mean, shocker. Most of them are horror.
That's what I assumed.
Um, so we were talking about it earlier, and Stranger Things, the last two episodes are coming out in July, which is I just finished it. It's fucking great. It is superheroes, but it's not
Is it?
super.
I don't consider that.
No. The next thing I was gonna say
Oh,
is
okay.
the boys.
I mean,
Technically, yes, it is superheroes, but I think it's such satire of superheroes that it's its own thing. Because like it doesn't it follows the non superheroes
yes,
more.
that's true. I mean, you could
Um,
make the case argument for kind of maybe not. I was gonna say you can make the argument for Umbrella Academy too, but they're kind of like
that's yeah.
dystopian superheroes.
But I mean, that's like I wouldn't consider that superheroes, right? So I think superheroes are just like the very like front of brain. I mean, it's comic book,
Hmm.
so um, the Black Phone. I don't know if you've seen a trailer for that.
I have not.
This guy kidnaps kids, and like the one kid that if the movie follows, there's a phone in the basement that he keeps the kids in, and it's like some supernatural
I have
happenings,
seen the trailer for this.
and
Okay.
he can talk to the past victims, which is cool. It's kind of like a roguelike, but like he's got to talk to about the kid's past experiences to learn the killer and get out. So it's kind of like a roguelike horror movie. Um, Nope, Jordan Peele's
Yeah,
new movie,
that does look good.
Not of
I'm
Planet
definitely.
Earth. I'm a sucker. I'm gonna go see whatever he puts out.
I mean, he just makes good movies, so yeah.
Yeah. As much as I didn't like its predecessor, I'm gonna go see Halloween Ends.
I don't care. The last one was so bad. Like I wasn't really on board at first because when back in October I was like, I've never even seen the first Halloween movie, and then I watched it, and then I watched the remake, and I was like, this is pretty good. And then after seeing that steaming pile of garbage that was Halloween Kills, I don't give a shit anymore. So
I have to. I
I
mean,
maybe
I got.
one day I'll stream the third one, but I just have no ambition to see that movie at all.
And then the biggest one, right at the end of summer, is the Lord of the Rings series on Amazon. Comes out September 2nd.
Me,
Meh yourself.
me.
There's no multiverse where I will not be excited for Lord of the Rings content. There is never going to be a time that exists ever.
Even after they
And
gave you those 3 Hobbit movies?
there's things to like in those Hobbit movies.
Okay. All
That
right.
was that was when I still had some trust in Warner Brothers, but the budget over at Amazon, the team, I still have faith. And it's been long enough since The Hobbit where the Sting is kind of that's a pun. Bilbo's sword is named Sting. The Sting kind of wore off. So I am giddy and excited about some more high fantasy Lord of the Rings content. Also, House of Dragons, speaking of high fantasy,
Really, I'm
which
not
is
excited for that at all.
it has source material, and Lord of the Rings is great. Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones is great when it has things to go off of and not the director's like, let's just film these bullet points and go to our Star Wars movie. Also, I'm not one of the people that hate the last season of Game of Thrones. I think it was
Really?
fine. I think it
Oh
was fine.
man, it's pretty bad. Especially compared to the other seasons, it's not very good. And that's another one where it's like I forget that it's even coming out. Because I just don't care about it anymore. Um, for me, most of the shows that we just talked about is what I'm kind of looking forward to. I mean, I will watch Stranger Things now that you're telling me that it's amazing, which I wasn't
Although
expecting.
sometimes we disagree.
That is
So
true. Um, I definitely will be checking it out. I meant to also. Um, and then like I don't know. The only other thing on my radar really is like Avatar: Way of Water,
Oh yeah,
which is coming
that's
out
coming out in December.
in December, and I'll totally go see. I will definitely see that in theaters. But outside of that, I'm looking at like what's coming up. I'm definitely gonna see Nope. I think that looks good.
Are you hearing that, by the way?
I'm not hearing anything.
God fucking damn it, man! What the hell did I do to this thing?
Um, but outside of that, I don't really see anything that's catching my eye. I'll probably just play. I'll probably just get in my backlog of games and play them because we don't really have that many games coming out either for the back half of 2022. Um, sorry, I'm dealing with a bot over on my channel here.
Oh no! Oh, I don't have any desktop sound. That might be what. Oh, I'm echoing like crazy now.
You're not echoing on my end.
Something happened on one of my uh voice relay things. What the hell? You don't hear that echo like crazy?
I do not. No, you sound fine to me.
Oh, is that it? Did I fix it? No, I did not fix it. Say something?
Something.
What did I do to this thing?
Well, I guess because we don't have any other notes. It's been kind of a slow week, and I was banking on this Gotham Knights trailer review.
Oh, I'm gonna fix it then. I'm fixing it. Give me 2 seconds. I'm fixing it. Hold on. I'm
Um,
just trying to figure out where the sound is coming from.
but outside of
Is it
that,
this?
yeah.
Oh wait, I think I got it. Hold on. Wait. What? Fuck me. God damn it.
Now we can watch Scott as he fixes. I'll go to the
This is a
reaction
lot.
screen so people can actually see what you're doing.
This is a lot of
Oh no,
pressure.
you can't see what you're doing because you changed the link. No pressure,
What
Scott.
is
Don't worry.
what is causing this fucking reverb? This is Man, this is a pain in the ass. Let's see.
I am gonna need you to send me that link though, so that the
I did. I
reactions.
emailed it to you.
Oh, did you? Okay, let me pull that up
Yeah.
then.
So this is getting past. Is that it? No. There's one Chrome there. Whoop. That's everybody. Getting a little sneak peek behind the curtain here.
Well, not yet.
Uh,
All right, now we can watch Scott do this in real time.
yeah.
I can hear that.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Is my thing wait.
Yeah, mute all that. And
Okay,
the
that might be it.
and the audio too. Turn the audio off.
Well, no, there needs to be audio. Oh,
Oh,
that's
you're
why I
right. You're right.
fucking that's why I use the cable. Hold on. Is this gonna be
Now you can see a bunch of us. And it's all delayed too.
Yeah. Wait. What the fuck? Uh is that it? Nope. Okay, none of that. Let's see. Because like I don't understand where the extra sound is coming from. Oh, it's got to be this, the stream alerts. See how it's like, is it this? Oh, I don't know what it is. No. Fuck. We just gotta watch it with the echo. It's kicking back into my headphones when it shouldn't.
Well, I'm not hearing an echo on my end. I think you're just
Okay.
hearing it on your end.
Just process of elimination. No. One of these is kicking back audio when it shouldn't. Is it that? No. Are you gotta be fucking shitting me? About that. No. Well, as riveting as this is, we might have to call it early.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing. I don't think people want to watch us
Yeah,
mess with
troubleshoot.
technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Ah, man, this sucks. I wanted to watch that Gotham Knights trailer.
Well, we can watch it afterwards and then give our opinions on it next week.
One last second.
I hear
that.
something.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hear it. Fuck. I don't think I had this problem going into the stream, and something happened.
Well, something happened where your screen froze. So I don't know what that was.
Do you hear that?
No.
No, it's probably because of that. Yeah, I could hear that, but it's echoing like fucking crazy.
Yeah, that sounded echoey. Yeah, I'm gonna say that we don't want the super echoey.
Yeah.
Audio.
Stream alerts. And I'm gonna shut them from here. Nope. Oh god. Yeah, I guess I gotta figure this out at some other point. Cause now I hear myself. That's odd. Okay, turn that off. Yeah, I guess I gotta figure this out at some other point.
All right, yeah. Well, we'll watch it and we'll give our thoughts on the Gotham Knights trailer next week. Spoilers, it probably won't be that great. So.
Maybe we just record it off Streamlabs and post it
as a reaction,
as a video. Yeah,
as an old reaction video. It's been
a
while since we've done that.
Thumbnail.
Yeah,
one of these jobs.
We can do that. Let me know when you get it working again.
All right. Well, we can end the stream. I'll work on it. If you want to stick on Discord for 10 minutes, I'll probably be able to figure it out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
With
We're
that,
gonna film a reaction video then.
I think that's gonna do it for us today. But we'll be back again next week, and sooner or later we gotta do that Portal 2 playthrough.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Because you got the playthroughs going on. So
I do.
Whenever you got time in your schedule.
Are we canning our GM mode?
We can still do it. I just couldn't do it last week.
No, well, I was gonna say, are we canning that for Portal 2? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do my GM Portal 2, the show, and the playthrough. That's a lot of stuff for me.
That's too much streaming.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out, but we'll figure it out. All right. With that, we'll see you next week.
Later. I cannot believe that fucked up so royally.